Let's talk about using LinkedIn to turbocharge your testimonials. Now, we all want testimonials for our business, and they're kind of a pain to get, but when you get happy clients, you should feel emboldened to go get them. And I'm going to show you how LinkedIn is a wonderful use of leveraging testimonials. So the first thing you want to do is you want to motivate your client to write you a testimonial, and that takes a few touch points. So the first thing you do, of course, you ask, whether it's by email or by phone, just ask them for a testimonial. Most clients are very happy to give them. The second thing I would do is if they're not on LinkedIn, or if they are on LinkedIn and you haven't connected with them, make sure that you connect with them on LinkedIn or send them an invitation. Now, this works best once they're connected on LinkedIn. Now, here's the LinkedIn homepage. This is what you do. Simply go to the recommendations link here on the left-hand side. Click that, and you'll see that there's a Request Recommendation tab right here. Click that, and then you're going to simply choose what you want to be recommended for. So in my case, it's for our website development service, and I have to decide who I'm going to ask. So I have a whole number of colleagues in here that I've done business with one way or another that I haven't asked. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go look for someone who builds furniture here, Chris McGrody. So as you notice, you can ask multiple people at the same time. Let me find one more. Oh, I know. Okay, and we're going to pick Brian out. So here's two. So as you type, it'll pop who you're connected with. Easy enough, right? And then create your message. Now you can leave this message alone, and I think it's a good message. I'm sending you this email to ask for a brief recommendation. Thanks in advance, etc. So here I go. I hit send. Okay. Now it's going to ask me to log in again. Great. And we're done. Your request for a recommendation has been sent. How easy is that? Now, what happens on their end is they get an email saying, hey, I've requested a recommendation, and this request for recommendation is also going to sit in their LinkedIn inbox, which is going to kind of be a to-do for them to do. Now, that's great, and if they jump right on it and leave you a recommendation on here, you're winning. However, what I would recommend you do is, now you've touched them twice. You've asked them via email or by phone. You've now sent them a request for a recommendation via LinkedIn. The third thing you want to do, the third touch point, is send them a separate email that gives them a couple of testimonial options. And believe it or not, this works great, and people, clients really appreciate it. You just draft up two simple generic testimonials for them, and just say, hey, listen, by the way, I sent you the LinkedIn link for recommendation. Here are, if this helps you, here are a couple of generic testimonials. Feel free to use them, edit them, whatever works for you. And what you're doing is you're helping them save time, is really what you're doing. And they will appreciate that you're doing that for them. And they might just copy and paste your testimonial. What'll probably happen is they'll add a few of their own words in there, and sometimes once people get typing, then they really craft something specifically for you, which is great. So that is how you motivate and use LinkedIn to generate a testimonial. And then what does it look like? Well, if I go look at my public profile here, I have 9 people have recommended me. Your public profile tends to grow here, and that's what you want. You want recommendations here for people to read about your products or services or whatever you do. Now, here is another great trick I recently learned and actually did. You can take your recommendations and use them, of course, on your website. So that's a way to leverage what you get on LinkedIn. So if you have a testimonials page, absolutely add that testimonial to your website. And if you submit proposals of any kind, whether it's if you're a contractor and you're submitting bids, if you're a service provider like myself and you're always submitting estimates, then what I did is I created a page of testimonials, a printed page that goes along with my proposal. So isn't that nice? You submit your proposal, along comes a testimonial page with that proposal, and that makes the prospective client feel a little bit better of about hiring you. So that's the secret to leveraging testimonials on LinkedIn. Using it myself now, works great, and go for it.